Today, you are going to learn about the incredible story of Job, a man whose faith in God is one of the greatest ever recorded in the Bible. Welcome back to Divine Insights TV, where we bring you the most profound stories and mysteries of the Bible. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been with us for a while, thank you for your support. Now, imagine waking up one morning in a palace of prosperity, surrounded by wealth, health, and the laughter of your children, only to go to bed in a pit of despair, having lost everything. Your riches vanish, your children die, your body is covered in painful boils, and the only voices around you are those urging you to curse God and give up. Could your faith withstand such a storm? This is the story of Job, a man whose life became a battlefield between heaven and hell. A man who suffered the worst trials imaginable, not because he was evil, but because he was righteous. But why did God allow this? What did Job do to deserve such torment? And how did his story end? Stay with me as we unravel one of the most powerful lessons on faith and endurance ever recorded in the Bible. But before that, kindly support this channel if you are a believer, by hitting that subscribe button and giving this video a like. Now sit back, stay engaged, and let's explore the depths of this powerful biblical account. Job was no ordinary man. He lived in the land of Uz and was described as blameless and upright, one who feared God and shunned evil. Job 1 verse 1. Unlike many wealthy men of his time, Job's heart was pure before God. He had a large and blessed family, consisting of 7 sons and 3 daughters. His wealth was astonishing. He had 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 yoke of oxen, 500 female donkeys, and a vast number of servants. In today's terms, Job would be a multi-billionaire, with thriving businesses and countless employees. Yet, despite his immense success, his heart was set on God, not his riches. Every morning, Job would rise early and offer burnt sacrifices for his children, thinking, "Perhaps my children have sinned and cursed God in their hearts." Job 1 verse 5. His devotion was unwavering. But something was about to happen in the unseen realm that would change Job's life forever. One day, the sons of God, angelic beings, presented themselves before the Lord, and among them was Satan. God asked, "Where have you come from?" Satan responded, "From roaming throughout the earth, going back and forth on it." Job 1 verse 7. Then God pointed to Job, saying, "Have you considered my servant Job? There is no one like him on earth, blameless, upright, fearing God, and shunning evil." Satan smirked and said, "Does Job fear God for nothing? Have you not put a hedge around him and his household? You have blessed the work of his hands. But stretch out your hand and strike everything he has, and he will surely curse you to your face." Job 1 verses 9 to 11. God responded, "Very well, everything he has is in your power, but do not lay a finger on him." Satan left, eager to destroy Job's life. In a single day, Job's world collapsed. That day he was sitting in his chambers when reports flooded him. A servant ran in saying, "Master, some Sabaean raiders has stolen your oxen and donkeys, slaughtering the servants with them." Before Job could digest this, another messenger arrived saying, "Master, fire fell from heaven and burned up all your sheep and shepherds." After this report, a third servant came, saying, "Master, the Chaldeans has stolen your camels and killed your servants with them." Then finally, the most painful blow came. A servant rushed in, saying in a loud voice, "Master, a mighty wind just struck the eldest son's house, killing all 10 of your children seated with him." Now, you can imagine the amount of heartbreak Job felt at that moment. Everything he could call his own was gone in an instant. Yet, Job did not curse God. Instead, he fell immediately to the ground in worship, saying, "The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away, blessed be the name of the Lord." Job 1 verse 21. And in all this, Job did not sin. Satan, seeing Job's unwavering faith, returned to God, unwilling to accept defeat, saying, "Skin for skin," he argued. "Strike his flesh and bones, and he will surely curse you." God allowed Satan to afflict Job's body but forbade him from taking Job's life. The next day, every part of Job's body was covered with painful boils from head to toe. His skin cracked, oozing with pus. He scraped his sores with a piece of broken pottery, sitting in ashes like a man utterly destroyed. His own wife, who had shared in his wealth, now turned on him, saying, "Are you still holding on to your integrity? Curse God and die." But Job replied, "Shall we accept good from God, and not trouble?" Job 2 verse 10. A few days later, 3 of Job's friends, namely, Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar, came to comfort him. For 7 days and nights, they sat in silence, overwhelmed by his suffering. But when they finally spoke, their words wounded Job instead of healing him. Eliphaz said, "You must have sinned. God does not punish the innocent." Bildad said, "Your children must have sinned, that's why they died." Zophar said, "You are getting less punishment than you deserve." Hearing this, Job was in deep agony. In this state of mind, he pleaded for understanding. He wished for a mediator between him and God. He cried, saying, "Though he slay me, yet will I trust in him." Job 13 verse 15. Finally, God spoke from a whirlwind, Job 38. He asked Job, "Where were you when I laid the earth's foundation? Can you bring forth the constellations in their seasons? Who gives wisdom to the heart and understanding to the mind?" Hearing this, Job repented, humbled by God's infinite wisdom. Then God, seeing that Job passed the test, restored Job's fortunes, double what he had before. Job received 14,000 sheep, 6,000 camels, 1,000 yoke of oxen, 1,000 female donkeys, 7 sons and 3 beautiful daughters. Also, Job lived for 140 more years, seeing 4 generations of his family. The story of Job reminds us that even in suffering, God has a plan, and he takes glory whenever we stand against the devil with unwavering faith that he is ever able and willing to save us. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more powerful Bible stories and insights. Stay blessed, and see you in the next video.